pressure. Just watching film and just using my speed against those guys.
What have you seen from Forbes in practice as a guy who's sort of played?
Branden, he's been looking good. He's fired up. To be able to play this year. He can't really shoot it, but he's fired up and he's learning the plays. Just getting a feel of how Coach Izzo is and just how the team is. So I think he's ready to go.
If you're in the front court, could potentially be surrounded by a lot of shooting. How do you think that space could sort of help you work inside and get some buckets?
Yeah, it helps us for us a lot. Just having a successful summer, just working on different aspects of my game. I'll be out there too. So you guys will see a lot more than this year. Just with a lot more shooting. Travis Wright and Izzo. I'll say this summer we had the best summer ever. So.
What are you seeing from Trey Mack still this offseason?
I'll say for Matt. I'll say just how hard he works. He's a tough player. He's aggressive. He's an aggressive player, and I'll just say that he changed his body too. Just his balance. He's coming in, shoot free throws. He's getting better at jump hooks and everything. So I'll say that this year it'd be a definitely different role for him. I'll say his 15-footer. He's been shooting a lot more better. He's been coming in working on it. Like I said, from Draymond Green being here, and he was here for the kind of like the whole summer. Help myself out, help Matt out. Just playing up against him and. I'll say for Matt, I'll say his shot is coming along better. He's been shooting. He's got stronger too. So
Draymond's sort of an interesting comp for you because he's sort of a jack of all trades type of guy. What can you take away from him? And sort of someone who's had a lot of NBA success.
Yeah, you can kind of take away a lot from Draymond, like you said, just from him coming in, just his leadership. Just seeing how he carries himself, being now that he's in the NBA, helping us out with workouts, telling us, we need to come to the gym more. Is definitely going to get a lot from him.
Seems like Izzo's always got a lot of new tough drills or training things you guys go through in the offseason. Is there anything he introduced this offseason?
Yeah, he kind of took a couple of drills from Draymond and what they do in a lot of different NBA teams. We have this closing out drill that we do that we saw the Phoenix Suns do. So they have this little closing out drill that they do that we do it, and then it's called we have this layup drill that we do called a piston drill that we took from the Pistons. So just coach from him going different places, getting different drills, kind of really brought into what we do now.
Are you still getting clobbered with pads every time you're at practice going up for?
No, we don't really use the pads anymore like that.
Not as Big Ten. What way do you
Say it again.
What way is it different as a person?
I'll just say just my just approach, just my mindset, towards the game. First game on campus, I was just doing silly things, being immature. But I'll say, mature now. I have a different mindset. Like I said, taking care of my body, eating right, stretching, just doing the right things, getting rest. So. Say what? It changed a lot. Like I said, just coming in and just working on the little things. Just taking care of my body. Just coming in more. Spending more time watching film. I never used to watch film, but now, seeing that, Adrian Payne expanding his game just from watching film kind of helped me too.
What's your 4 years like, Ben, at Michigan State? It's been quite the journey.
Yeah, it's.
What can you learn from it?
Yeah, I can learn a lot. It's been a nice journey. Coming in my freshman year, coming out of high school, I never thought that I'd be, a senior at Michigan State getting my degree. A lot of kids, from Gary, Indiana, they want to play basketball, but just staying focused, doing the right things, and taking care of your business. It kind of separates me from other guys that had a chance. So it's kind of surreal. Being that I'm a senior this year. I'm going to I'm going to graduate, and it's surreal. It's great.
There's a rumor that you picked up a jump shot this summer. Is there any truth to that?
Yeah, just working. Just working on the summer. Just working on a lot. Just coming in and. Just looking at, watch. I always go back and watch those games when I came back from my injury. Just seeing how, where I scored, how I scored, and what did I do differently. So just, this summer, just working on different, aspects. Jump shot, working on ball and handling. Draymond Green, him from being on campus, this summer helped me out. So, just little things. But those, you guys are going to see a different brand this year.
What the NBA feedback was sticking in your mind as well?
Well, I'll say, I said, I asked questions. Just say that, I just need to, like I said, get better. If I want to, play perimeter, just get consistent, my jump shot, my ball handling, and work on my lateral quickness, from guard, faster guards, and I took that into consideration, and just worked. This entire summer, just worked on the little things. So.
Because you didn't think you'd be in this position ready to.
I didn't. Yeah. Like I said, from coming from Gary, Indiana, I used to get into trouble in school a lot. And I'm in a position I'm in, it's like a blessing because I never thought that I'd be here. Like I said, a lot of kids in Gary, they want to play basketball, but taking that next step to college, just staying out of trouble, staying focused is hard. It was hard for me, but I kind of had like guys that helped me out, like my high school friends and some of the other guys that helped me out. So, well, I'll say just talk to me about just doing the right thing, just staying focused. They always told me that I always had a gift, but like I say, some guys they want to play basketball, but they don't want to do the things the right what it takes to go to the next level. So. Like just talking to those guys, and those guys just guide me through the way, kind of helped me out a lot.
I mean, a lot of people want to watch you be in the NBA now.
Yeah.
You don't seem disappointed.
No, I don't. No, I really don't seem disappointed because, after my freshman, I never thought I'd be done one and done. But after I tore my ACL, it kind of helped me out a lot. Just as far as I know I missed the summer, but just to work on my game, work on myself. I'm not disappointed because I promised my mom that I would get my degree, and I was never pressed to go to the NBA. No way, because I know it's not going anywhere. So. It'll work out fine.
This is Izzo's 20th year. Has he gotten any softer? Do you think so?
Because Izzo?
Yeah. Have you heard that from other players, like the older players?
Yeah, I think Draymond mentioned it before, but I think now he's kind of changing now. So he said if we come late to like any meeting or something, he's going to sit us out for a game, or he's going to kick us out of practice. So I think that he said that he's going to be on us now a lot more this year.
What's that mean that you guys have players from the past that come back and go to practice stuff? What's that say about the tradition?
That means a lot, especially when like I said, guys like Draymond Green, Mateen, Adrian Payne, Gary, Keith, all those guys come back. It's definitely important for us and for this tradition, and that's really one of the main reasons why I chose Michigan State, because it's like a family. It's just like they embrace being a family, and that's how we are. We're all like brothers. Derek Nix, he's back. He came back for a little bit, so I say it's definitely important for this program, for as far as from future players and recruits to come up here. So.
Is that something you might do 10 years from now, come back?
Oh yeah, I'm going to come back for sure. I can't not come back, but yeah, I'll definitely come back.
What's it say about this athletic department that you guys have such a great football team, in a position of possibly make the playoffs for the first time ever, and you guys have the basketball team that is always here for the Final Four? What's that mean? Be part of it personally?
That means a lot. Just like you said, just you go to some school and they focus on a lot more football, they focus on a lot more basketball. But with our football team, we support our football team. We support every sport in Michigan State, but we really get along with each other. When we see each other somewhere, like we see like the girls softball team or like the boys baseball team, we get along with those guys and we talk to those guys, and we don't try to act big time because we like the basketball players. But with the football team, every time those guys play, I'm a huge fan because I love football and those guys love basketball. So we kind of support each other, and I think that's great.
Who's your favorite football player on the team?
Tony Lippett. Yeah, he's having a great year, and just when they run the Rose Bowl, I think he was kind of overlooked like myself, and he's starting to prove to everyone like hey, I'm here, I'm gonna do what it takes to get to the next level. So
how are the freshmen looking?
They're looking good. Those guys, they came in, they work hard, they work extremely hard, and I think coming in my freshman year, if I had the same mindset those guys, then things would be different. But like I said, those guys work hard. They're a great group of guys.
Marvin Clark is chiseled. He looks pretty jacked.
Yeah, Marvin. He's the strongest on the team. Yeah, coming in, Tom too. Those guys are. They talked about their whole lifting program at Sunrise, and it was crazy. So yeah, Marvin, he's definitely the strongest on our team.
How much that much?
No, he's strong. Yeah, he's strong. Like coming in, like 225 is, I think it's both our max, but I can get it like 5 or 6 times, but he can get like I think like 8 to 10.
Does that take away the fun of picking on him then?
Yeah, he's still a freshman, but like once he figures out how to use his body, how to use his strength, he's going to be scared. Like he's going to be really scared. So he really doesn't know how to like use his body, use his strength. So.